Yes, now. Yes, now. I know I did this to myself, but I'm gonna lose my mind. No, I'm totally sober. It is a bit like being in a coffin if you're over 6 foot. Some woman's gone off with my passport. Surely there's a better way to do this.
Today we're making the long journey from Romania to Moldova aboard one of the oldest sleeper trains in the world. In total, this journey is going to take 13 hours.
It's 5 a.m.
So join me as I document the ins and outs of my time aboard the Britannia, a train which was built in the 1960s.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm actually beginning to worry that there's gonna be somebody else in here with me. I paid for just to be one person. Please. Also, I fart a lot in my sleep, so I don't want to be doing that either. We're on the move. Right, so I've made it onto the oldest sleeper train in Europe. I won't lie, this is something that I've, dreamed about for a long time. Anyway, here we are, my humble abode, for the next 13 hours. I know I did this to myself, but I am gonna lose my mind. Enough faffing about, let me hit you with a room tour. That's it. That's the end of the tour.
So, as I was gonna be 13 hours on this train, I set myself some tasks to pass some time. And up first was making my bed.
I've kind of divided the room into two. This is where I'm gonna keep all my bags and my shit. This is the side I'm gonna sleep on. I don't know where the pillows are. Oh, lovely. So I've got this definitely sanitary pillow. And then this is like a bit of a mattress, I guess. Not too shabby, I would say. Ah, sure, look at that now. Brown tied the poo stains like so. Oh, there's loads and they're curly. Let's see if I can work out how to make a bed. Pretty clean, I'll take that. This thing is like, fucking weighs a ton, like. What's in it? Spuds. Sweating. What is going on? Why is it so warm? What is it? What even is this? Is it all just pillowcases? What's this? Oh, brilliant. I've got a napkin. Why the fuck would I need a napkin? What am I doing? I'm guessing this is like a face cloth, surely, or something. Not a napkin. What even is a napkin? I don't even know how to function. Look how red I'm gone. It's like I'm at a wedding and I've been dancing all evening. Like, I feel like I'm doing this completely wrong. I think for now, this is what I'm going to be sleeping on. Do you ever, want to simulate that you're in prison? This is it. Let's see if the oldest sleeper train in the world is actually comfy. That's not too bad. It is a bit like being in a coffin if you're over 6 foot. Pretty fucking loud, I can't lie. I've slept in worse. I just want you to know that this was fully my choice. I wanted this to happen. Now that I'm settled in, I think one thing I should definitely do is check out the toilet. I do really need to pee. I'm gonna be pissing the month of January tonight. I can just feel it in my bones. Wonder what's the protocol about wearing your boxers to the bathroom and stuff in the middle of the night. People notice me. Let's not get arrested on a train for public indecency.
So after debating with myself whether it was okay to be naked on a train, it obviously isn't, let me show you the incredible amenities of a moving bathroom. There was, of course, toilet paper in the bathroom, which is very important if you're going to have a shit. There was also running water. You know, it kind of just dribbled out. I'm pretty sure there's more power in my pelvis than there is in this. I've seen some bad toilets in my days, and this is definitely up there. I mean, it looks like it's been through some shit. Excuse the pun. So, post-bathroom tour, I had some realizations that I had to grapple with.
If I need to shit at all on this train, it's game over for me. I think it might be time for me to explore the sleeper train.
Now this is supposed to be the part where I tick off another task. However, I didn't have a meal which consisted of food. I had a meal which consisted of beer. Specifically Chisinau beer. It was crisp, delicious, and the second it touched my lips, I knew I made a new friend. Speaking of which, that is a task. And as the restaurant cart filled up, I met lots of different people. And eventually, I got adopted by some Scottish lads. And the rest of the night just flew into chaos from there.
Yeah, that's me.
Are you actually over?
He's a fucking man. What are the odds? What are the odds of that? Yes, now. Yes, now.
Didn't you?
Yes, now. Yes, there we are now.
Yeah.
A bit of Timmy
Swarana.
Yeah.
Kurva.
That was the exact perfect pronunciation as well. Never been to Ireland. Ah, man. You need to fix that.
Hey, some Netherlands. You want to shot? Yes.
Average side quest.
Who fucked it? No fucking fuck drama. You He's not part of the forest.
I thought he was coming to you. No, I'm totally sober. Completely. Yeah. No, I could drive home. Yeah, so I explored the restaurant, which quickly turned into me drinking copious amounts of alcohol. It is time for bed. Actually, this is something that I discovered. The window opens. Fucking get in my fucking lungs. Look at where we are right now. I'm in one of the oldest sleeper trains in Europe. This was made by a country that doesn't even exist. It was made by the GDR. Yet here we are. It's still being used. What an experience this has been so far, by the way. I just want to add that. It's like a moving hotel. Until later. I'm trying to go to sleep here, and I just feel like I've got a fucking leaf blower in my fucking ear, assaulting my eardrums.
I did my best to try and catch some sleep, but eventually I reached the first obstacle of this journey, border control. As this train goes from one country to another, you do of course have to deal with border control, people checking your passport, and various other nitty-gritty details.
3:30 in the AMs. Surely there's a better way to do this. I barely slept. But I think the reason that I barely slept is because I knew I had to wake up. Pretty fucking normal, this. Do I have time for a cheeky doom scroll before they come in, or what's the story? Wait, what is this? We stop it.
When I googled this, it said this process would take approximately an hour and a half.
This shouldn't feel awkward. Why do I feel so weird? Hello.
I was expecting to be awake until about 5 in the morning. Interesting concept, a sleeper train with very little sleep.
I think I can finally go to sleep. So I'm gonna do that. I'm so beyond tired at this point. You can tell by my sexy grungy voice right now. Please don't keep that in the video, Luke. Please, for your own sake. I've been interrupted again. Someone's got off with my passport. It's been nice knowing you. I'm gonna be wiped off the face of the earth. We're on the move again. We're going the opposite way. And I've still not got my passport back. What time is it? It's 5 AM. I just found a second toilet. And it's much nicer because it's got curtains. Look at that! And that's incredible that the toilet has a pedal. What is that? This is the part of traveling people don't document. Sitting around, I just want to sleep. They're changing the wheels right now.
And here we have obstacle number 2. As Romania and Moldova have different train tracks, there comes a point in the journey where the train is suspended in the air and the wheels are changed to suit Moldovan train tracks. The most insane experience I have ever witnessed, and also the loudest.
Nice one, yeah. Oh, Luke, I hear you're going on holiday. Yeah, just went to the back arse of fucking nowhere. A train that takes fucking quadruple the amount of time that a flight would is a bucket list thing. Take a motherfucker. I'm trying to keep my energy low. My door is wide open because I'm still waiting for my passport to come back. Is it gone? I don't know. I think my passport's gone all day. At this point, it's like 5:20, so I think I'm gonna try and get some more sleep. Some woman's gone off with my passport. She's been gone for like 40 odd minutes, so one of two things is gonna happen. I'm either never gonna exist ever again, or I'm gonna get that back at some point. But at this point, I don't give a fuck because I just want to go to sleep. I fully brought this on myself. I wanted this. This is exactly what I wanted. There's a little knock on my door at 6:30. Got my strong ass passport back. Really strange experience. There was 2 of them this time. They like just shone a light in on me. I felt like a dog that was caught eating out of the rubbish.
So after all that border control rigmarole, haha, that rhymed, I had completed my final task and our journey was nearing its final stage. And I started to get a bit sentimental on the train.
As much as I shit on staying awake for like 2 hours in the middle of the night, that was so fun. I had such a good time doing it. I really didn't know what to expect, but this was just bonkers. That's the best way to put it. I'm definitely going to do more of these. This was just an absolute once-in-a-lifetime experience, even though I might do it again. How am I ever going to leave these 4 walls that I call home? These 4 moving walls. What the fuck am I talking about? I look like a granny frog right now. There's a part of me left here, part of my soul. I won't lie, there is like a certain musk on my body now after I've slept here. It's almost like a mix of metal and cigarettes.
Usually on these types of videos, people review things like the food. I didn't eat, but I can tell you one thing for certain, the beer was fantastic. The people that I met on this train were some of the friendliest people I've ever met. There is nothing better than meeting such down-to-earth people while traveling. And it's something that more and more I'm trying to do in my videos is put myself out there and meet new people. So in terms of that experience, that's an easy 10 out of 10. Now, facilities. The plugs in my room didn't work, so I couldn't charge anything. The toilets, of course, looked like they survived nuclear devastation. The bed was comfy, so no complaints there. Look, what do you expect? It's a train, and a very old one at that. It's not gonna have 5-star facilities. For me, it did everything I needed it to do, and for that, I cannot fault it. All in all, this was an amazing bucket list experience that I got to take you along with me on.
Well, I've made it to Chisinau after a long 13 hours.
Not only was I saying goodbye to an experience I've always wanted to have, I was also saying goodbye to some of the people that we met along the way.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. I'll see you, yeah? I actually think I figured out the train split into two at some point during the night because it was a lot longer when it arrived and now it's not. I mean, it makes sense because I think there was some part of the train was going to Kiev.
All that was left to do was for me to explore Chisinau. So please subscribe and tune in next time where I get to explore one of Europe's least visited countries.
I got bribes in Atlanta, just to go be in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.